Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Today we will discuss the relationship between equilibrium constants. The expression of equilibrium constant depend upon the concentration units. We discussed that what are the concentration units. The concentration units are mole per decimeter cube. Mole per decimeter cube used. Let us consider the following reversible reaction. Let two reactants A and B reacts in the forward direction to produce the product C and D. Here the small a represents the number of mole of reactant A and small b indicates the number of moles of reactants B. But when the C and D react reversibly, they can produce A and B. Here small c indicate the number of mole of product C and small d indicate the number of mole of product D. So what is Kc? What is the Kc expression? Kc can be written as the product of the molar concentration, the ratio of the product of the molar concentration of products to the product of the molar concentration of reactants. So C, D, these are products, A, B are reactants. Our Kc is equal to C into C over C. Look here. Here the capital C indicate the molar concentration. In this equation, the square brackets indicates the molar concentration. But in this expression, the capital C indicates the molar concentration. So here Cc, the molar concentration of the product C and molar concentration of product D, molar concentration of reactant A, molar concentration of reactants B, and these small are the number of mole or coefficient of product C will raise to the exponent. The coefficient of product D will raise to the exponent. The coefficient of reactant A will raise to the exponent, and similarly the coefficient of B will raise to the exponent or power B. If the reactants and product of the reaction under consideration, if the reactant and product of the reaction under consideration are ideal gases, if this expression is for ideal gas, then their molar concentration is proportional to its partial pressure. In terms of the gaseous state, the molar concentration is proportional to the partial pressure. In terms of partial pressure, the expression of Kp is equal to Pc into C, Pd into D, Pa into A, Pb into B. What is P? Partial pressure of the product C. What is D? Here P indicate the partial pressure of the D, partial pressure of the A, and partial pressure of the B. This is only for gaseous state, As long as the number of mole of reactant and product are equal, if the number of the moles of the product and the number of mole of reactant are equal or same, the value of Kp and Kc remain the same. For equal number of mole of products and equal number of mole of reactant, the Kp will be equal to the Kc. What is Kp? Equilibrium constant in term of partial pressure. What is Kc? Equilibrium constant in term of molar concentration. Otherwise, the following relationship between Kp and Kc can be derived by using the Dalton's law of partial pressure. According to the Dalton's law of partial pressure, Kp, equilibrium constant expression in terms of partial pressure, will be equal to Kc, equilibrium constant in terms of molar concentration multiplied by RT over delta N. Look here, what is delta N? Delta N, difference between the number of molar product and reactants. And what is capital R? What is capital R? General gas constant. Gas constant. What is T? Temperature. So, delta N is equal to delta N difference between the number of molar products and number of moles of the reactants. So, delta N is equal to number of molar products minus number of molar reactants. But if delta N is equal to 0, so it means that the number of molar product are the same of the number of mole of the reactants. So delta N is equal to 0. And if delta N is equal to 0, then Kp will be equal to Kc. Now we are solving an example upon this equation. Let nitrogen react with hydrogen to produce ammonia gas. To produce ammonia gas at a 500 degrees C temperature, and the equilibrium constant is 6.0 into 10 power minus 2. What is the Kp? Calculate the Kp. We know that Kp is equal to Kc into RT whole delta N. Here Kc is given as Kc is equal to 6.0 into 10 power minus 2. What is T? 500 degrees C. And we want to convert the Celsius into Kelvin. So 500 plus 273 is equal to 773 Kelvin. What is delta N? Look here. How many moles of reactants react with to produce how many moles of the product? So look here, 1 mole and 3 mole, 4 mole of the reactants react to produce 2 mole of the product. And delta N is equal to product, number of mole of product minus number of mole of the reactant. So the number of mole of product are 2. So 2 minus 4, because the number of mole of reactant is 4. So 2 minus 4 is equal to minus 2 is equal to minus 2. Here R is a constant whose value is 0.0821 decimeter cube atm per Kelvin per mole. Required Kp. We have to calculate the Kp value from these values. So put the values in Kp is equal to Kc into RT delta N. Kp. What is Kc? 6.0 into 10 power minus 2. What is T? 773. And what is R? 0.0821. Whole delta N. Delta N is equal to minus 2. So Kp is equal to 6.0 into 10 power minus 2. If you multiplied these two, 63.5 will achieved. Now Kp is equal to 6.0 into 10 power minus 2, and we will bring it into the denominator 63.5 by changing their sign minus to plus. Now if we divide this upon this value, so we will obtain the Kp as 1.5 into 10 power minus 5. Here the value of Kp is less than Kc. Look here, Kp 1.5 into 10 power minus 5 and Kc is equal to 6.0 into 10 power minus 2. Here the value of Kp is less than Kc. Why? The value of Kp is less than the value of Kc because the number of mole of product are less than the number of mole of the reactants. If the number of mole of product are more than the number of mole of the reactant, then the Kc will be large than the Kp. And if the number of mole of the product are the same as the number of mole of the reactant, then Kp will be equal to Kc. So this was the relationship between Kp and Kc, the two equilibrium constants. Now if you have any questions, so please write in the comment. Wish you best of luck.